Doctor in the house. How you doing, my brother? Lasisi, how's everything?
Alhamdulillah, everything is good. I'm good.
Yes, I'm
Thanks for the calling. Wa alaikum salam.
yes. Where are you currently?
Right now,
Sorry, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I'm in Dubai right now. I'm in
You're
Dubai
in Dubai
right
right now.
now.
Okay,
Yes.
and I believe you fight in the flyweight division, right?
Yeah. I'm a super flyweight, WBC international. Then
Great, great.
I was rated number 26 in the world. Then we're planning good fight coming up soon. So we're working with my team. So when the fight ready, I'll let you know.
Yes, great, great. Well, I know your Nigerian background, and and I know your love for Anthony Joshua, and you really appreciate the
Yeah.
stuff he has done for you, your
Yeah.
countrymen, and and not just in Nigeria and the people in the UK. He has done a lot of good for people, and British boxing
Yeah.
also. What do you think about the outcome that has happened? Usyk versus Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk.
For me, the Usyk and Anthony Bishop fight, it's a good fight. Every fighter, is not easy. But what I can say for the fight is that Anthony Joshua, he can do it, but I didn't know what is going on. I didn't know maybe something is going on around him. I didn't know. But I think if you can make the first fight again, I know he can do it. He can do it. But that's what
Yes.
I'm thinking.
What I wanted to say is, you know, Anthony Joshua is the kind of fighter, you appreciate him inside and outside the ring, because at times people becomes the people's champion, and I think boxing is such a difficult sport. When a fighter loses, they right away they discourage, they just don't appreciate the stuff he has done in the past. So they say skill pays the bills, and that's what happened with Usyk, But we know that Joshua has the ability, being the bigger man, the stronger guy. But I believe he didn't do enough to win the fight, because when Usyk was in the corner, he didn't throw enough combinations. He said after the fight that I am this much of weight, this stones, and I can't throw a combination. But when you fought Vladimir Klitschko, when you fought Dylan White, look at him how he fought. Look at the aggression that he brought. And even if you look at Derek Chisora, how he fought against Usyk. So I pretty much I'm feeling that when he fought against Andy Ruiz, and the rematch that happened, I believe in 2019, the way he fought very cautiously. This fight, he fought in the rematch against Alexander Usyk extra cautious. The cautiousness was in another level. What do you feel?
For the fight, right?
Yeah, the rematch with Alexander, Usyk. I thought he was too cautious, really, really
Yeah,
cautious.
yeah, I think so. But as a fighter, I know what is going on around him. But I'm thinking that if you can,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a lot of weight to carry. The whole nation is depending on Anthony Joshua to bring the titles back, and I think it's really stressful. But okay, let's put it this way now. He lost, and it's not the end of the world. He's still a top five contender in the heavyweight division.
sure,
He's one of the top heavyweights, and
sure,
it's not like he got demolished. It's not like he got destroyed. He put up a fight, all right. And as they say, you win some, you lose some. But he didn't lose in a bad way.
sure.
It was a competitive fight. There was moments in the fight we didn't see Joshua displayed the aggression, the ability that he's supposed to show as the bigger man.
Yeah,
Whatever, with
yeah,
all due respect, Joshua says, I know he has the ability to perform as the stronger man in there because he's naturally he's big. But okay, we put that aside. It's over. Where does Joshua go from here? The fight is over. Joshua has two losses against Usyk. Okay, where does he go from there now?
to stay so they can see what next. And I know when they come back again, it's gonna be 100% better. So I know he have let a lot of mistake on his last fire. It's Usyk, and when he's coming back now, he's coming fire.
Yeah. Do you think Anthony Joshua, getting Robert Garcia as his trainer, that might have see, I love Robert Garcia as a trainer, but I'd never seen him, trained a heavyweight boxer, right? Uh, you know, um,
Yes, yes,
because I believe trainers who has experience like Emmanuel Stewart has a history of training heavyweight boxers. So it's
sure.
like when you work with guys like that, the possibility and the results is gonna be solid. So going in the fight, I seen Usyk, Anthony Joshua using a bit more head movements. But you know we didn't see a lot of pivoting and also a lot of movement. So it was more of a throwing the jab and head movement. So still Usyk was able to use his angles. You know what I'm saying?
For that, I think if Anthony Joshua can, now he's very bigger. You can share down more on his weight, and if try to move around and move his head. I think when a boxer try to move his head, I know heavyweight is not easy, but when heavyweight that try to move his head, I think the fight will be easy for them.
Okay.
All fighters, all fighters, even though it's a smaller weight and a bigger weight, just try to move for your head and do more stuff.
Okay, now we have in the heavy, like I said, we know that Anthony Joshua is the top five heavyweight contender. In the history of boxing, when fighter loses, this is just the nature. Over the years, boxing fans are very cruel. When a champion loses, they forget about him, and they discredit all the accomplishments the fighter has done. So I think in order for Joshua to continue, because he's a people's champ, he has a big following. So
Sure,
what Joshua
sure.
needs to do, he needs to continue winning, and like they say, you win some, you lose some. But can
Yeah,
he can he continue to win and better his skills? Because there will be a point even Usyk possibly will lose. Can he beat Tyson Fury if that fight happens, or even if it doesn't happen? You know, you know, Father Time. As they say, it affects people in different ways. Like Roy Jones Jr. is he has flaws
yeah,
in his style. He has natural speed.
sure,
When that speed goes away, he becomes an ordinary boxer. Bernard Hopkins, on
sure,
another hand, he doesn't have that speed, but he is naturally got that IQ in boxing. So we just have to wait and see. And I believe Joshua has to continue proving himself that he's one of the still top heavyweight fighters, and I'm sure the boxing fans will still continue to love him for his hard work and effort.
for that, I think in boxing, uh, anyone can win.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can fight and lose. Sometimes I can fight and win. So if I lost today, know that I just take it, put in my system that I lost my fight, but I don't want to continue. No, that's the time I have to push harder. So the more I push harder, then I think ahead that okay, my next fight I will do better. I'm gonna win my fight. My next fight, I'm gonna win my next fight. So for me, I just say to Joshua, you can do it, you can still do it 100%. It's
Absolutely.
not relent. It's the stop, keep pushing. I know if you come back, it's matter of time. Sometimes I know you can come back. I believe in it. You have the act of Yoruba. You have the act of Yoruba. We are Yoruba, so we are very strong. You are very strong. You don't
Yes.
quit quick. I believe in Joshua as a comeback.
Yeah, and we see Wilder is coming back. So that's what makes boxing a great sport. When a champion, he's nothing, he's not considered that great anymore, and he's resilient, and he comes back to the top. That's what I love about boxing. People count people out, and they come back, and proving people wrong that you're still one of the best fighters. Look at your
Sure.
resume. Look what you did in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, the last fight I saw him, he won his fight by knockout. So I know that's boxing. Sometimes when you lose, sometimes when you come back. So I think his comeback is very good, and I believe I just Joshua can do that.
Yeah. I had the fortune to meet Usyk's team members, and they're very gracious, very nice. All of Usyk, member, he has a great amateur background. His IQ level is high, and he just came back from Ukraine war, so we don't know what he has experienced.
Yeah, yeah, I
You know what
know.
I'm saying? And then even Anthony Joshua, if you look at his background, what he has experienced as a youth, things that he has experienced
Sure.
and he has defeated to be where he's at now. So both people
It's
are
not easy,
just
man.
exceptional human beings and exceptional role models for the sport of boxing. And we wish them nothing but the best and success in the sport of boxing.
Sure, sure.
Okay, brother. I appreciate your time and thank you very much.
Welcome. So once again, my name is Lasisi Ali Bamdele, the WBC champion international. So nice to talk to you, Mr. Ali. Thanks so much. Appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.